you her experience of buying her first property with me. So, Nisha, let's tell them a little bit about what it could be like when they buy their first property.
Yes. It has been a process, and through this process, I had to learn to be patient, be understanding, as well as just, leaning on the right people. It has, like I said, it's been a process. I've met multiple people, and Tamela, out of all of them, has really taken her time out to deal with me and guide me through this, showing me the steps, because as a first-time homeowner, it's a lot. A lot to learn, a lot just to deal with it, especially in this market right now. So yes, Tamela, she has been amazing.
So, and part of what Nisha's sharing with that too is that we've been looking for about a year for a property. So we're in Palm Beach County right now, and in Palm Beach County, Florida, the prices have definitely shifted over the years. When I started in the business so many years ago, we could have found you a completely different property than what we find now based on where the pricing is. So we've submitted multiple contracts on multiple properties, but each time there might be an investor that came in with cash that we can't really compete with, even though we've done everything up front with your mortgage. She's been working with an amazing mortgage person in this business. And so I was able to help guide her with people that are long-term in the business.
Right.
So let me ask you that question. If you were to give a piece of advice to someone that was buying their first home, a lot of times people just go on the internet and they just find someone and they just think it's no big deal, let me just buy a property.
Yes.
But what would you say about working with someone who has been in the business for a long time versus someone who might be brand new?
Yes, for sure. So in the beginning of the process, I did work with someone that was brand new, was not very educated, was kind of shy, and I understood because, like I said, they were brand new to it. But because of the situation that I was in, I needed someone that was very stern and understood exactly, what they knew in the real estate industry. And so luckily Tamela, she has been doing this for years, and so she was able to not only educate me through the process, but guide me in a smooth way as much as she could, especially with the market being the way it is. As well as, my lender, who has been also amazing. She also educated me, especially with the numbers and making sure that I was in a good space to purchase something. So yeah.
Well, and that's one of the keys. That's really important to share with people.
Right.
Sometimes you think, all right, well, I'm just going to pick somebody out of the blue. But one of the things that you want to know is what are your numbers? Because there is nothing more challenging than getting right down to a closing, you're 3 days before closing, and then a lender or someone tells you, oh, it's going to cost you another $5,000 or another $3,000 or $10,000 or $20,000, whatever the number is. It can be a much larger number as well. I'm just using numbers to share with you. But you don't want that. You don't want to get to the point where, oh my gosh, I've already been through this process.
Yes.
I've fallen in love with my new home, and now where am I going to get that additional money?
Right.
Yeah. And you want to know what your monthly payment is. Like, you've been able, yours is broken down, my understanding, yours is broken down very well right now, where you know what you're paying per month.
Yes, for sure.
And we checked, this is important too, every single property, we ran the numbers. So that there was not any question for Nisha as far as how much am I paying, do I qualify? Because it's really important not to just go out running around like a real estate agent, looking at a property that one, you don't financially qualify for, or it might be age restrictive, because I just got a contract the other day for a house that the person was not over 55.
Right, exactly.
So the agent had taken them out, she has shown them 6 properties, she submitted a contract to me, my sellers agreed to it, signed it, and when I sent the form over to make sure that they were, it was an age restrictive community, because we have those here in Florida, it was Housing Older Persons Act, and they didn't qualify.
Oh, wow, yeah.
So they lost their dream home because they didn't qualify. So all of these things are really important to be able to work with your agent. And then you also get to know one another in what you're looking for. And we found they're a beautiful place because we looked at quite a few.
Yes, we have an amazing place, especially for a first-time homeowner. I love it. it fits me as well as my child.
Yes, so it's gonna work out perfect.
Yeah.
Well, is there anything else that you would like to share with people that might help them when they're going through their home search? You said patience, which
Yes,
is extremely important.
Yeah.
How about location?
Location is definitely important. I would say, don't just jump into anything. Take your time. It will be a process, and it may even be longer than you would expect it to be. But you want to make sure that once you purchase something, it's going to be for you for at least a long-term rent space. It's not just for a year, it's not just for 2 years. Making sure that it fits you, it's safe, especially if you have kids. Making sure that you look into the school system. And just, like I said, having a realtor that can educate you all around and know that, they have their best interest in, what you're trying to do in the real estate industry.
So I think she said it the best. So if you're watching this video and you're curious, yes, I have your best interest at heart. I will do the best that I can. And I'll also tell you if maybe it doesn't fit what you're looking for. If you share with me what it is that you're looking for, and I'm like, well, you might want to check whether it's a safe area, or you might want to drive this area before because it's going to be your home.
Right.
And so you want to know where, what are my surroundings? What are the restaurants around me? What are the roads around me, especially if you're new to the area? And all of those play a part. It's not just the home. It's the environment that you're in as well, the surroundings. Anything else you want to add?
Yes. Like I said earlier, Tamela is amazing. She has done the work for sure. Like anytime I called, she was right there. Even if she couldn't at that moment, she'll let me know. She'll communicate. She communicates very well with me, whether it's through herself, emailing me or texting me or calling me, or she will have her assistant reach out to me. So I definitely appreciate that. The service was amazing. And I think that you would definitely be, well, not that I think, I know you will be in great hands when it comes down to her. So thank you guys.
Thank you. And thank you for taking the time as well. So you heard it here. We can't make this up. It's real live and it doesn't get edited a whole lot. So real live buying, and this is her new place. So super excited. Yay! Thank you for watching. Definitely hit that like button below. Share some comments if you'd like to know some more about buying real estate here in Florida. I'd be happy to share it with you. And then if you would take the time, hit that share button and maybe share it out with a few of your friends and family, somebody that you might know that's interested in buying or selling a property wherever it might be here in Florida. Thank you so much for taking the time to watch my channel.
Yes. Like, comment, and subscribe.